Is this bird a cryptid? I like birds.
No, it's the cryptid.
Wow, the cryptid.
Oh, yes.
The small silvery skull shines between your fingers, its beak sharp. Okay, what is this bird?
The eight-eyed teratorn, the largest flying avian ever discovered, with a wingspan of 11.5 meters. It was thought to have gone extinct 3,500 years ago. Some even doubted the fossils were real. A mutation, they said. Until...
Mutation? All of evolution is a mutation.
Until
it was cited by renowned Gottwaldian explorer and naturalist Uwe Plattenkalk in 21.
Is Gottwald the Germany equivalent here? Because that name sounds painfully German.
This renown seems a bit dubious. Your own catalogue comes up completely empty. But, of course, you are not all-knowing.
I need to hear about this sighting.
It happened on a botanical expedition into the vast and unexplored Oamrau Canyon in southeast Ilmara. Dr. Plattenkalk got separated from his group during a sandstorm.
Okay, and Wamarau is...
The world's largest canyon system, sweetie. It's a barren waste east of the Erg Desert. An ancient riverbed completely dried up.
Okay, and what happened?
Alone in the blasted desert heat, the doctor wandered eastward, where man hasn't stepped foot in over 1,000 years, since the fall of Pericarnassus.
Okay.
He was lost, without any navigation equipment and desperately low on water. After a day or two, he noticed a bird high in the noon sky. A great black bird. It seemed gargantuan. Every now and then, the bird would dive down to feed on an animal carcass somewhere on the horizon. But by the time Uwe got there, the teratorn had taken off already, and the carcass was picked clean. This happened many times.
He was following it?
Yes, or rather, hunting. A bird that big has a lot of blood in it, and he was dying of thirst. For many days, Dr. Plattenkalk followed the teratorn until they reached a great canyon wall where the bird finally landed to rest. The professor climbed up there with a rock in his hand. He found the bird sleeping with his head tucked under its wing, a great black pile of feathers on the perch. So he approached, slowly squeezing the rock in his fist.
Watch out.
Then the teratorn suddenly looked at him. He could see it had 8 eyes, 4 on either side of its skull, like a spider. And the man couldn't move. He was paralyzed, frozen into place with the rock in his hand. Whatever he did, he could not get closer to the bird.
And why?
The bird was controlling his mind. It kept him from approaching. He could step back. Every time he stepped forward, paralysis. Uwe spent 3 days trying until the bird flew away.
Hold on. How did he survive to tell the story? An 8-eyed mind-controlling bird? Fuck yes. An 8-eyed mind-controlling bird? Come on. An 8-eyed mind-controlling bird? No way. I mean, I think that rules, but how did he survive?
The 8-eyed teratorn was indifferent to him, as long as he didn't get closer than 2 steps. It even let him feed on some carcasses up there, and the 2 unfertilized eggs it left behind.
An 8-eyed mind-controlling bird? Fuck yes.
Absolutely, sweetie. Cryptozoologists have been tracing it ever since, but Wamrau is vast, mysterious, and holds many secrets.
Modern radar telemetry shows great promise. We will confirm this one by the end of the decade, latest.
This one I liked. Not only does it have 8 eyes, and is a living fossil, and the largest bird ever to live, it also does mind control.
He's sincere. He likes the audacity of it.
So that was the last anyone ever saw of it? Okay, so it's never been seen again, so that was the last?
Sadly, yes. But there are numerous reports of eight-eyed bird skulls from Il Mara. And then there's the striking resemblance to the Pericarnassian imperial eagle, an ancient heraldic symbol that is hard to pass off as coincidence. The imperial eagle, too, had 8 eyes.
Not really. It's just stylization. The way they drew eyes. It's not a zoological drawing.
Very, very hard.
This one's very famous. Everyone knows it. People will be looking at that tie on you and thinking, that man is into cryptids. So, what else do you want to know?
I'm gonna come back to that later at some point. We can sprinkle that throughout this playthrough. We don't have to do it all at once.
Of course, dear.
Okay, that's all for now. Let's see what that tie looks like. Inland Empire and Volition. And our neck does Inland Empire, so that's just an upgrade. Sure. Let's take that.
Nothing like the gratitude of a good woman. Now then, what can I do for you?
He gives you a gruff pat on the shoulder.
He tries to play it cool, remain professorial. But inside, this man is itching for some news on those traps.
So I checked all the traps.
Good. Okay. And?
And one of them was empty.
Completely empty?
Yes, there was nothing in the trap. No locusts, no phasmid.
No locusts? No phasmid either?
That's not ideal, but...
The empty trap was the one at your campsite. Maybe this factors into it somehow?
I definitely left that one stocked.
Right from the campsite? Just means the Insulindian phasmid is even more clever than we thought.
She's engaging in a well-known self-deception called motivated reasoning. You should correct them.
Of course, more clever.
Yes, the Phantasmadeia picked off the locusts and escaped. This is good news, though we'll have to reconsider the design of the traps. Make them more secure.
Another trip to the Reeds.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. What a deft hunter, this phasmid. It's not very scientific to reason backwards from a conclusion you want to be true. I don't know, I'm not persuaded. Let's go with the second one for now.
I appreciate your concern, officer, but please leave this to the experts. Unless you have an alternative hypothesis you'd like to venture. Actually, no. Excuse me for getting emotional. This is a big deal for us. You've helped us twice now, and brought some great news too. My gratitude, and the gratitude of the Société Cryptozoologique de Ravachol, is yours.
Well, thank you for that.
Heartfelt gratitude. But does it feel like closure? What really happened? Some kind of foul play might be afoot. Theft?
Thank you, it's an honor. We should probably return to our main investigation here. This has been refreshing, but...
Helping cryptozoologists isn't really a priority for our organization, is it? The lieutenant looks out the window, impatiently. Damn it, Lieutenant. Have you no intellectual curiosity?
We can try it, yes.
Consider the way the empty trap was disturbed, as though shaken. Most likely the hands of a young person. Hands small enough to fit inside the trap, too. You should ask the red-headed boy, Kuno.
I think a little hooligan called Kuno may have stolen the locusts.
A little hooligan? But what would a child want with bags?
Have you met a child? Probably ate some of them.
Oh, my dear Morel. You've been an old man for too long. Kids love to torment insects almost as much as they love to torment old folks.
I'll talk to the little gremlin and see if anything comes up.
Delinquents. My favorite.
It doesn't sound like it's really his favorite.
Oh, you've been such a dear to us. Please let us know whatever you turn up. I have a feeling we're getting so close.
I'm sure.
Well, I see you've got all the help you need. I'll see you tonight at my place. Let's play suzerainty, but no more field trips for me.
He hasn't been particularly forthcoming before. He may well still be hiding something. After he's left, it's too late.
Really, Gary? We're getting somewhere here. I'd love to play suzerainty, but
Lena, I'm sorry, but you're not getting anywhere. It was some kids. I know the little mutants around here. Leave anything out in the open and they'll steal it, even if it's bugs.
He looks at his tea.
Morale, it's been fun, really, but I need a bath and I have deliveries to handle. When this tea is done, I gotta run.
No need to apologize, Geary. You'd be more than helpful. We'll have to take a rain check on that game of suzerainty today, though. We're gonna follow this through.
He keeps the language unemotional, but it's in there. Disappointment.
Alright, I'll get going and I'll quickly talk to you for a second.
Very generous of you to help us out, officer. I'm sure glad to be back from that little excursion.
Oh, I believe you.
I mean, officers.
Alright, yeah, he's a fascist, of course. I completely forgot. Yeah, he's a piece of shit. I'm not gonna show him the mug. That's not gonna get us anywhere, I suppose. No, there's nothing else here. Do you have anything else to say to me now?
Again? I can't believe this shit.
He shakes his head, looking like he really is having trouble believing this shit. Okay. Could we... Oh, we can't change right now. Okay, then see around. Esprit de corps. Can we increase that somehow? That already gives us 1. Anything else? Rhetoric, physical instrument, logic, encyclopedia, pain threshold, suggestion, drama, electrochemistry, savoir-faire. Right, that was that. Half-light, drama, esprit de corps. We already get 1 from that. Okay. Those are trash. Nothing here. And I don't think we're gonna find anything useful. All the things that give us esprit de corps are the jacket, and we already have that. Okay. Can we... No, we don't have any skill points. You know what, let's just try it.
Again? I can't believe this shit.
It's 58, so it's technically more likely than not.
You know what it is. It's like the two of you know each other. Just ask him.
Tell me the truth. Do you know me from somewhere?
Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere.
Another life.
From where? Another life?
Yes, from another life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the ranks of the...
He pauses.
To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality?
41st.
Okay. That's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're really getting somewhere.
He gives you a long, meaningful look and adds,
Somewhere good.
let's talk more about that hypothetical Station 41 you mentioned.
Okay.
Huh? Oh, he's not saying it? Okay. Oh, the hypothetical 4-1. Yeah, let's fantasize about that. He blinks aggressively. I'm not busy. You're not busy. Let's just play around. So what would our relationship be in this alternate universe?
Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment?
Like partners in crime, or you seem like a cool guy, I'd love to have you as my partner. You seem like a bit of a drag, no offense, but I could do better. Or Kim's cooler than you. Like partners in crime?
No, because in this thought experiment, we're all police officers in a police station. We don't do crimes. We're not crime bros.
Sure thing, tell yourself that. Police never do crime. Never. Could never happen. Not once in a million years,
Come on, stop it.
she says quietly. Do you have a crime to solve?
Oh, no. You see, I enjoy watching other better cops solve crimes. And let me tell you, it's been quite a privilege seeing you work.
This isn't helping.
She says, shaking her head and looking at the man with sunglasses disapprovingly. Who else is in our imaginary police station?
You're not going to believe this, but police officers.
Oh, thank you for that one.
Yes, sir. Solving crimes, locking up bad guys, and get this, and not getting that drink on at 2 o'clock. Just some regular boring motherfuckers in suits and uniforms. Nothing spectacularly extravagant like you, the far-out son of Lung.
Who's the far-out son of Lung?
Oh, it's you, you eccentric genius. I mean, with your unorthodox approach to police work, it has to be you.
Want to tell me more about him or her?
Not even a little bit.
It's an urban myth about an officer who is so far undercover he can't remember who he is. As I said, just an urban myth. You are not the son of Lang.
Okay, yes, you get the joke. Leave it at that.
I can't imagine it anymore.
Neither can I, partner. Neither can I.
His grey eyes suddenly flash above the glass frames. They feel sad. Okay, then, see you around. Oh,
Okay, the man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right?
I know, super weird. I guess it was kind of weird, yes. No, this whole interaction was perfectly normal. Frankly, I'm way past caring or wondering. Perfectly normal.
There's something missing here. Something you can't put our finger on. You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy, and you'll probably get laughed at. But still.
I was just thinking the same thing. I should just ask him if we're from the same station. It's impossible. I don't want to waste my time, sure.
Yes, just cross it off the list. It's probably not true, though.
Sure.
Again? I can't believe this shit.
Look, I just have to ask. Are we from the same police station?
I'm going to say no. Just to see what you'll say to that. What'd you say?
Okay.
Okay.
Jean, he said okay. Give it a rest.
Okay, so his name is Sean.
Okay, I was clearly wrong. He is a firefighter, male nurse, animal control agent, something of that kind. Not a cop. Go on with your cop work. Don't let me stop you again.
Sure. Okay, let's talk to her. Let's see if she has anything to say.
What is it?
Look, something is really bugging me. Are we or are we not from the same police station?
God damn it, you leave her alone. Keep your weird bullshit to yourself and be professional for once, for fuck's sake.
Like, no need to be so aggressive, dude.
Can I actually help you with something?
She looks at you apologetically.
Yes, of course. Preposterous. I mean, you would remember if they were, right? Who forgets their squad mates? That's not possible.
You're the police, right? Cool, so am I.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything, Judith.
What are you, the police, doing here?
I'm just looking out for...
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are?
A policewoman? A horse-faced woman? That's very rude, I'm not gonna do that. Or say nothing. A policewoman.
Yes. A policewoman who just wants to do her job. That's all.
She says quietly and looks away.
Something about the man with sunglasses and you. The energy between you two is making her uncomfortable.
Are you with him? And point to him.
Of course I'm with him. Why do you ask?
He's an asshole. He seems like a cool guy. You look cute together. Nothing, just wondering. I mean, he's been a dickhead all this time now, so he's an asshole.
You're an asshole. You know what? Maybe we're both assholes.
I can believe that.
Please, Let's not turn this into another exchange, okay?
Okay, goodbye. So nothing new from them. Guard, do you have anything to say to me?
Was there something you needed?
Well, well. Bringing him that new bird sure made a difference in his attitude.
Oh, definitely. I do not need to pay my bill because I live somewhere else now, Guard. What are you gonna do now without my hard-earned cash? Wait, is that the smoker?
Hi, gendarme. Another rendezvous.
There he is again. The smoker on the balcony, right here in the whirling in rags. Hi.
Hi. So what brings you here?
Okay, I need more composure for that one. What are you doing here? I met your Sunday friend.
You did? And how did you like him?
You were right. He was magical. Magically bureaucratic. I didn't like him as much as I like you. I didn't. He's a government official. I don't trust governments. Magically bureaucratic, sure.
I told you, he can be very useful. I guess that's the charm of powerful people.
Who is he?
A visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He can always return.
Return where?
To his opportunities in Occident, sur la clé. Still, his coming and going brings some life to the village. Or is it just money? I don't know.
He stares at the bar. What are you two?
Friends, I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time to time.
What does it mean, a Sunday friend?
That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess.
Is that even a friend?
It is. On Sundays.
Why was he staying at your place in the middle of the night?
He has keys. And he likes the view. To the sea, I mean.
I don't want to talk about other people. I want to talk about you.
Hmm? What about me, gendarme?
What are you doing here?
Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer?
I live here. My room is right upstairs. It isn't anymore. I'm here to drink myself into oblivion. Not again. We've been somewhat, maybe sober, at least comparatively, for a few days now. I'm here to kick some ass and solve the case I'm working on. I don't know what I'm doing here. I just go wherever life takes me. I'm here to solve the case I'm working on. Or should we just say we have a room upstairs? We have a room upstairs.
Convenient. But what are you doing here? Talking to me?
Tell me again about that muscular type who came to investigate the crime. Sure.
Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions.
What did you tell him?
Nothing. That I didn't see anything.
And he believed you?
Why shouldn't he?
Did you tell him about your friend?
What friend?
Your Sunday friend, the witness.
No, I don't think it came up.
What did he look like?
Muscular, handsome, strong, like one of those military types.
Was he alone?
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece.
What was he saying?
Just reporting back whatever I was telling him.
Besides muscular, did he have any other identifying traits?
Oh, let me think. He had an accent. He sounded like one of those mercenaries. He sounded vaguely Oranese. No, not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese.
Well, thank you for that information.
Sure. Anything else on your mind?
Composure, what is it about the way he carries himself? Oh, if we mess that up, we're gonna go into an awful, awkward spiral, right? Do we have anything that
Bye-bye, gendarme.
gives us composure so we have a better shot at that? Conceptualization, drama, spree, interfacing. Composure. Sure, let's put that on. I don't know how that clothing style gives us composure, but sure, I'll believe it for now. Conceptualization, logic, reaction speed, esprit de corps, visual calculus, drama, half-light, composure. Sure. More composure. That's the bad one. Savoir-faire, logic, drama, suggestion, pain threshold, encyclopedia, logic, shivers, rhetoric. Okay. That's, I think, all we have.
Hi again, Gendarme.
That's 72. We can work with that. I'll give it a shot.
Could he be a member of the homosexual underground? Yes, this man is definitely one of the homos. I've seen them homos with my own eyes. This sexual thing seems interesting. Ask around. Become involved. Just pointing it out. We're not talking about some kind of cult with members here. You made it up.
I'm not bringing it up.
Bye-bye,
That seems
Gendarme.
like a very awkward thing to do. Okay, so let's get our regular clothes back on. That's plus shivers, that's plus visual calculus. I'll get the shivers, that gives us interesting dialogue. Hats, minus suggestion is bad, I think. Okay. Yeah, I'm not getting plus logic from minus suggestion. That's not something I want to do. Dice maker. Right, okay, that's at like 17 something. Okay, get ourselves organized. Attend Stepan's meeting. Alright. What else do we have? Egghead puzzle. Right. Sure, those are the things that all tie together. Working class husband, drinking somewhere with his buddies. Find him and bring him home. Who else has unauthorized access to the whirling trash? Find this person and you'll know who tampered with the scene. It may take a while. 2 signatures for Evrat. Don't really want to do that. I think we're past that. I think we can't get that anymore. We sent the corpse off with the body. Prove authority to Titus Hardy. That's not gonna go well anytime soon. Oh. Sure. We could have done that a while ago, I suppose. Let's go to the car. There we go.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Let's pick up the radio again.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Wait, who did we want to contact? Alice. Alice, okay, Alice. Alice, please connect me to the 41st again. Did you find out more about the owner of the armored boots?
Sorry, sir. I still haven't heard back from the database people. Try calling again later. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Sylvie? Sure.
Just a second, officer.
We can try that.
Sylvie Malaika on the line for you, officer. Yes, hello?
Hey Sylvie, it's the police again.
Oh, great. What else do you need, detective?
Do you know how my paperwork ended up in the trash container behind the whirling?
Well, you tried to jam it down the toilet, sir, clogging it completely. After I had unclogged the toilet and retrieved the paperwork, I threw it out in the trash, thinking you didn't need it. I am sorry about that. Anything else, detective?
Okay, there's nothing new
You
then.
hear the call breaking up on the other end of the radio, and then the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Connect me to the 41st again, sure.
Just a moment, officer.
10-4, come in, officer. Over.
I'm happy to report that I've found my badge, Jules.
10-4, sir, glad to hear that. I'll write down that there is no need to issue a new one to you then. Over.
Feels good to get that off your chest, right? Celebration with beer?
Should we just rip off the band-aid and say that we've actually lost the gun too? Listen, I've actually lost my gun too.
10-4, I know I already wrote it in a report, but it will stay on my desk for a few days. Over.
Okay. 10-10, over.
Roger that. 10-10, over and out.
Alright, let's close the door then. That did not help us as much as I had hoped. But what else can we do now? Let's take a quick look at the thing. We have to still wait for that. The tattoos. Ask another about the tattoos' possible meaning. Okay, I'm not gonna ask the big guy though. Who made the call reporting the crime? Keep searching for the caller despite lacking any obvious leads, okay. Explore the Whirling's secret passage. There are strange doors in the Whirling. No one knows where they lead. Find a way in and see what's hidden there. In the hostel cafeteria's forgotten corners. We can try that. We could talk to her about the pail without Kim. Sure. Oh right, yeah, Kuno. We can talk to Kuno about the insects. Let's do that real quick. Hello, Kuno. You weirdo.